Have you ever wondered how your mind and language interact to shape your behavior? Welcome to this fascinating exploration into the world of neuro-linguistic programming, commonly known as NLP. This realm, at the crossroads of communication, personal development, and psychotherapy, is fueled by the intriguing idea that a connection exists between neurological processes, language, and behavioral patterns that we've acquired through our experiences. NLP is like a user manual for the brain. It's about understanding how we do what we do, the processes and patterns that underpin our behavior. It's about learning the language of the mind to consistently achieve our specific and desired outcomes. The techniques and tools of NLP are designed to help individuals enhance their communication skills, overcome phobias, and change unhelpful behavioral patterns. However, it's not all rosy. NLP has its fair share of controversy, mainly due to its lack of scientific support. Some critics argue that while the idea sounds appealing, it lacks empirical evidence. They point out that many of the assumptions made by NLP practitioners are not supported by neurological science. It's like a beautiful theory killed by an ugly fact. Despite this, NLP continues to be popular, with many individuals finding it a useful tool for self-improvement. The debate between its proponents and critics is what makes NLP a fascinating subject. In this journey, we will navigate through the principles and techniques of NLP, explore its applications, and delve into the criticisms. Like a coin with two sides, we will look at both the potential benefits of NLP and the criticisms that surround it. So, are you ready to dive into this intriguing world, to question, to learn, and possibly to change? As we delve deeper, you'll learn to understand the intriguing world of NLP and its potential benefits and criticisms. Let's get started. What makes NLP tick? It's all about principles. At the heart of neuro-linguistic programming are a set of fundamental principles that guide its practice and application. These principles, though abstract, offer profound insights into how we perceive and interact with the world. Let's delve into a couple of these principles to better understand the mechanics of NLP. Firstly, we have the principle that the map is not the territory. This principle suggests that our perception of reality is not reality itself, but rather our own mental map of it. We interpret the world around us through our senses, creating our own unique model of reality. This model is shaped by our beliefs, values, and experiences, and it influences how we think, feel, and behave. Understanding this principle can help us realize that our perception of events or situations is not the only one, and that others may have a different map of the same territory. Next, we have the principle of the law of requisite variety, which states that the person or system with the most flexibility controls the system. In essence, this principle suggests that adaptability and versatility are key to influencing outcomes and achieving desired results. If we can change our approach or response in a given situation, we increase our chances of success. This principle encourages us to expand our range of behaviors, responses, and strategies, giving us more options and control in any given situation. These principles, though seemingly abstract, form the foundation of understanding and using NLP effectively. They remind us that our perceptions are not absolute truths and encourage us to remain flexible and adaptable in our interactions. By understanding and applying these principles, we can begin to influence our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in beneficial and empowering ways. In the next scene, we will dive deeper into the specific techniques and applications of NLP. But for now, let's take a moment to reflect on these principles and their implications. Remember, these principles, though seemingly abstract, form the foundation of understanding and using NLP effectively. You might be wondering, how does one use NLP? Well, the beauty of neuro-linguistic programming is that it's a skill set comprised of several techniques, each designed to bring about change in different ways. Let's delve into 4 common techniques: anchoring, reframing, pacing and leading, and future pacing. Anchoring, first up, is a fascinating process that connects a particular stimulus to a specific emotional response. For instance, consider a song that always brings back vivid memories of a special event. That song, in this case, is an anchor that triggers a specific emotional response. In NLP, we deliberately create positive anchors to help us tap into powerful states of mind when we need them the most. Next, let's discuss reframing. This technique is all about changing the way we perceive an event, experience, or concept to alter our emotional response to it. It's about finding a different perspective, a new frame through which to view a situation. For instance, instead of seeing a challenge as a problem, we can reframe it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Now on to pacing and leading. This technique is widely used in communication and involves matching and mirroring someone else's behavior to establish rapport. Once this connection is built, you can then lead by subtly changing your behavior, and the other person is likely to follow, thus creating a powerful influence over the interaction. Lastly, we have future pacing. This technique involves visualizing how you will use a new behavior or response in the future. By repeatedly imagining yourself successfully using this new behavior, it becomes ingrained and automatic, thus allowing you to adopt positive changes more easily. So, how can these techniques be applied? Well, the applications are vast and varied. In the realm of communication, techniques like pacing and leading can help improve your rapport with others, making your interactions smoother and more effective. If you're looking to overcome phobias, techniques like reframing can help you change your perspective on the fear-inducing stimulus, reducing its power over you. And when it comes to changing behavioral patterns, almost all NLP techniques can be handy. Anchoring can be used to create positive emotional states that support new behaviors. Reframing can help alter your perception of old, unhelpful behaviors, making it easier to let them go. Future pacing, meanwhile, aids in ingraining these new, beneficial behaviors, making them a part of your routine. While it's crucial to remember that NLP is not a magic bullet and requires practice and commitment for effective use, it can be a powerful tool for personal development. The power of NLP lies in its practical techniques, which when applied correctly can lead to profound personal growth. Like any approach, NLP has its fair share of critics. Now let's delve into the criticisms of neuro-linguistic programming. One of the primary criticisms is the lack of scientific support. Despite its widespread use, NLP lacks a substantial body of empirical research to back up its techniques and principles. Many scientists argue that the claims made by NLP practitioners are not based on rigorous scientific evidence, but rather on anecdotal experiences and personal testimonials. This lack of scientific backing makes it difficult for NLP to gain credibility in the academic and medical communities. Another criticism lies in the fact that NLP is often advertised as a cure-all solution to life's problems. From overcoming phobias to improving communication skills, NLP is touted as a tool that can help individuals achieve any goal. However, it's important to note that self-improvement is a complex process that usually involves more than just learning new techniques. It requires introspection, self-awareness, and often professional help. Moreover, the field of NLP is unregulated, meaning anyone can claim to be an NLP practitioner without having undergone any formal training or certification. This lack of regulation has led to a proliferation of NLP gurus who may not have the necessary skills or knowledge to provide effective and ethical treatment. Lastly, critics argue that NLP oversimplifies the complexities of the human mind. By suggesting that all behavioral patterns can be changed by manipulating language, NLP fails to account for the myriad of other factors that influence human behavior, such as biological factors, social influences, and past experiences. Despite these criticisms, it's important to remember that NLP can still be a useful tool for self-improvement. However, it's essential to approach it critically and with a healthy dose of skepticism. As with any self-improvement method, it's crucial to do your own research, question the claims made, and understand the limitations of the approach. While NLP can offer new perspectives, always remember to question and critically evaluate what you learn. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, we've delved into the world of neuro-linguistic programming, a fascinating approach that intertwines neurology, language, and behavior. We've explored its guiding principles, which suggest that by understanding the language of our mind, we can alter our behaviors and perceptions. We've also discussed various NLP techniques, which aim to enhance communication, overcome fears, and promote positive behavioral change. Yet, it's crucial to remember that NLP has its fair share of critics. Many argue that it lacks empirical evidence and scientific support. Regardless, NLP is a tool. Like any tool, its effectiveness depends on how you wield it. If you found this intriguing, I encourage you to continue your exploration. Dive deeper into NLP or discover other self-improvement tools. Remember, the journey to self-improvement is a lifelong one, and NLP is just one tool you can use along the way. Until next time, keep exploring and keep growing.